Hey everybody, Bart from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Total War Rome 2 Let's Play. It's been about a week since we saw this last, but unfortunately I had come down with something during the week. I don't know what day it was. It was, I think, shoot, I forget now. Monday, that's what it was. Anywho, yeah, so it's, we missed a day, but we're back, and so we've got to figure out where we want to head next. We've got a couple choices on who next to conquer. The Illyrians are, one of the more obvious targets. However, they do have these really large armies of basically garbage troops. But, I mean, you throw enough bad units at somebody and they might be able to overwhelm you, so we'll see about that. However, we could also start pushing into Turkey, either through is it Nicomedia? That seems too simple. Nicomedia, maybe? I like that better. That sounds more like a real name. And we've got Pergamon down here. We could go for either of those. And then we also have Singadun here, who we could go after, and that would probably be the furthest north that we're going to push, at least as far as actually conquering. What I do want to do is kind of solidify this northern border, and then maybe conquer some like client states along the northern border, just as a nice little buffer region, like whoever's right here. I think it's the Daco-Thracian Confederation there as well. But yeah, I'd like to solidify our northern border with some client states, and then maybe start focusing on the push south and east. But yeah, I think I'd prefer to go with these guys first, just because they're the most obvious target, I feel like. So, let's see, this army is pretty much ready to go. How's our public order doing? We not be able to move just yet. Yeah, not quite ready. This army can move though, or can they? No, that's the one we just looked at. Oh, right, that's all. Thracia is all one thing. I keep forgetting that that's part of Thracia. But let's see, these guys are short-handed. Let's recruit some more spears, and that'll kind of round them out. They've obviously got some replenishing to do. Actually, before we recruit you, let's get them. I'd like to get them here. That's still part of Thracia, so hopefully it doesn't hurt the public order too much. It did, but not a ton, because they're still technically there. And now we'll recruit those spearmen. Perfect. What else can we do? It looks like everything that can be built has been built, with the exception of like this. But how are we doing on food? We got plenty, so don't really need to take that just yet. What about Macedonia? How's Macedonia doing? They've got a decent amount of food and public order. I could knock this up to the 3rd tier, but do I really need the food? I don't think that I do. No. So what are our alternatives then? We could maybe build something down here. It looks like we can. That would cost me food. I don't have a lot of food here, but I will shortly. So that's going to add 3, so we'll be at 7. This will take 3, so it's a wash. But that would boost my income by quite a bit. Oh, and this is going to be done next turn too. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And that's the extent of my money for this turn. So let's go ahead and end this turn and continue to shift our armies to the west here, where we'll get set up to fight these guys. I think if we play this smart, we'll have no problem handling them. If you look at their troop content, it's... Oops, we can see these guys, not those guys. It's pretty much all these Illyrian spearmen. They've got a couple coastal levies with axes, and one thing is slingers, and then obviously the cavalry here, but even their cavalry is not very good cavalry. So my plan is to just kind of sit back on the defensive in our phalanx formations. We'll try to flank them with the cavalry once they engage. And the whole approach, I'm just going to be pummeling them with the ballista and the archers. So, if we can set up defensively we'll have no trouble with these guys. If we have to attack them, though, it might be a little bit more difficult. We can still use range to our advantage in that case, but it won't be as easy. Alright, let's go ahead and advance. Alright, looks like some buildings are finished. Irrigation ditches, farming settlements, a muster field, and herding grounds. Our one thing of spearmen are complete. And Cleisthenes gained some zeal. So that's good, I guess. He's not part of our family, so I don't particularly like it when he gets better, but that doesn't really necessarily hurt me, so not the end of the world. Let's see, what can we build here now? That is going to give me auxiliaries. I think I wanted to build the barracks here, so I'll do that. Our public order is a bit low, so I don't want to increase our food production yet. We have plenty of food too, so yeah, no concern there. Is this going to hurt my public order? No, actually. That might, though. We'll still be in the positive, but only just. I'll have to figure out something to do in Thracia here. Yeah, I don't see anything that's going to particularly boost it other than like this. Might give me a little bit. It'll give me 2. But it's going to be a long way before we can build that. Oh well. What are you doing over here? Let's put you to better use. Go see what's over there. I want to see who this guy is.
In your service.
Okay, so it does belong to them. What do they got here? Spears. Spears and Falksmen. Huh. Not very intimidating. Those guys are kind of cool looking, the noble spears. But yeah, so I'd like to make them obviously my client state buffer. You guys can start moving, I think. Actually, no. Yeah, the military presence is the only thing keeping us afloat over here. So they're going to have to stay a little bit longer, but they're not too far off from where we're trying to move anyways. I wonder if it'd be worth building another army. We could definitely get away with it. Monetarily, that is. So, if I did do it, who would lead it? Let's see. Oh, we can reinstate a legacy, huh? Athena's faithful. That would be the Athenian army that we inherited. If we reinstate them, who would lead it? Sure, recruit them. Who's leading it, though? Anaxandrides. I don't know who that is. But he is not part of my family, so that's no good. However, we've got all kinds of money, so we'll adopt him. Let's see. He accepted the offer. Awesome. So he's part of my faction now. Let's see. How do we want to build this army up? I think going pikes would be smarter here. I'm going to try to start phasing out the spears. So, I could build like, what, 1, 2, 3. And we'll just kind of leave it at that for now. And let's check out diplomacy and see what we can do here. I don't want to deal with them. Or them. I could trade with them, but they don't like me. Bithynia, we don't want to trade with them because we're obviously going to be conquering them. Celtic Confederation. We're already trading with those guys. Going to be conquering them. We could try to buddy up to the Egyptians a little bit more. Let's see.
I bid you a hearty welcome.
They've got a
Let
lot of
nothing
wars
here
happening.
displease you. Enjoy the pleasures that an Egyptian can offer.
But they're all with factions that we haven't discovered yet, so I don't think it'll be an issue. Ooh, maybe they'll even pay me for the alliance. Let's see. Moderate. Wow. Got 1,000 gold out of that. And, Pergamon, we're going to be conquering them too. Pontus, same thing. I can't trade with them because Rome will hate me. And these guys just don't seem to want to be allies no matter what I do.
You are welcome, although my help.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
I cannot say yes and be anything but a mouth friend.
Let's
That
see.
sits ill with me.
I'll give you
so I say no.
600. No? Okay, forget it.
Alright,
let's go and advance. So, it looks like Pergamon really wants to trade with me. They're offering me 1,300 gold to accept this trade agreement. I haven't traded with them previously, as I said before, because I don't want to trade with somebody that I plan on conquering, because it's not good for your reliability rating. But with an offer like this, I might find it in my heart to conquer them last, and maybe take less of a hit for it, but that's a lot of money to turn away. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Okay, it looks like our research is done, so we'll have to choose a new one. One of our... oh, our noble ranked up, that's good. Both of them did, actually. And, oh, another subject, we'll have to look into that. Okay, so new faction. Where at? Way over here somewhere. Our inn is complete. Let's see. Plus 5 wealth from industry, but he's a statesman, so it doesn't really matter. I'll just send it to the pool. Zenobius is... I don't know. He likes his successors, I guess. Bithynia is now at war with Samaria. That's not good, because they're our allies. Our pikemen are all finished. Let's see. Late spring in Thracia and Macedonia. And a hidden agent is exposed. Where? Ah, that guy. Okay. Well, we can't do anything to him without declaring war, so we'll have to ignore it for now. Let's see. 6 and 6. That's 4. We should probably take that then. Unless there's anything that would be done quicker. Both of these, actually. Minus 40 attritional losses when besieging. We do a lot of besieging. We should probably do that. We can close this, and let's see about that subject. A servant from the house of a rival family has been discussing their secrets in the market. She may have valuable information that we could use to discredit our rivals. Let's bribe her. And let's see. He can get promoted, so I'll do that. And anything else? Galenos, Cleomenes can get promoted. Actually, all these guys can. Sure, let's promote them. What about this? Hopefully that doesn't cost me a small fortune. So what's Nikon now? Agonothetes. Apparently. I don't know what that means. But he's got a lot of influence. Although our faction influence has gone down slightly. We were at 90% at one point. Am I broke now? No, actually I'm not. Huh. How's our public order doing? It's going up slightly, so that's good. If I move you guys west, what's going to happen? Actually, I can move them west without them leaving the city. I mean, I can have them leave the city and move them west without actually leaving the province. So let's go right on the border here and see what that does to my public order. Ooh, it went to the negative. That's not good. We'll have to figure out how we can deal with this. Maybe an edict or something. Let's see. Are we issuing an edict here? No, obviously not, because we don't have Crete. So, what are we doing here? Tax rate? I could use my edict up here for public order. That might be better. Yeah, you know what? That'll speed things along. We might lose a little bit of money, but... oh, it's going to take a while. Yeah, it's going to take a turn before I can switch. Oh, no. I can still do it. We want to do bread and games. Yeah, plus 14 public order. I'll take that. 4,000 gold. What do we want to do with 4,000 gold?
ready for battle.
We could use it to buy Crete and have them join us. But they are pretty useful as allies, and if they join us, I'm going to have to basically disband all their armies. It's a tough call. Let's see if they'll accept it. That'll change my decision slightly, because obviously if they aren't willing to accept, it doesn't matter.
I give you welcome. Let Zeus and all the gods smile upon our meeting,
What if
so
I
that
give
all
you
may profit.
a small fortune? Moderate. Should we try it? I'm thinking we should. Ah, man. I mean, we're not going to really be facing any threats from the south, or anybody with any real naval strength. So let's see what they say.
You
Oh, they
speak
accept
with
it, okay.
wisdom and grace.
I probably should have tried to talk them down in their price a little bit first, but oh well. It is what it is. Where are we going here? We need to be over this way, because I need to kind of sort out their buildings and stuff here. So that army probably doesn't need to be there. That's interesting though. Citizen Cav General
Ready for battle,
versus a Hoplite General.
Commander.
Let's convert some of them over. Oh, these are mercenaries. I don't want mercenaries. Disband you. Disband you. Yeah, they're mercenaries too. Let's get rid of them. They should have a navy around here somewhere too. I'll have to go find it. But I probably don't need this many light. Let's see. Militia, light. They have rapid advance. They don't. But they're cheaper. Let's go with militia. Because these guys are just going to be a garrison. That's all they're here for. And I'll just leave like 4 of them. Because obviously we don't want to handicap ourselves monetarily. And let's see. I'm going to get rid of these guys because I'd rather have the helots. I think the helots are slightly better. So we'll disband all of you. Honestly, I don't even know if we need the cav to be 100% honest. I mean, as a defensive army, that doesn't seem particularly useful. But let's see. We'll swap everybody over here. And then you can disband as well. And then we'll throw you into here. Now then, what kind of buildings do they have? Market town. A fishmonger. It's gonna help our food, but not our income. I don't know if I should build one of these here as well. Excuse me. They've got a stadium and a skirmisher camp, which is perfect. That's what we needed. If I upgrade that, what do I get? Auxiliary Cretan archers. Yes, thank you. So we'll upgrade that as soon as we possibly can. I guess we'll just leave it as is for now. But yeah, I'm obviously very broke, so let's go ahead and end the turn. Actually, I do want to find where my navy is first. I know they have a navy, because they've tried to help us with it in the past. Let's see. Oh, right, his promotion. Province under control. I mean, obviously. Rhodes is now... What's this? This tribe has agreed to join force. Oh, right, yeah. Duh. So we encountered Rhodes. Let's see what Rhodes is all about. Rhodes. They are same blood. So let's make some
Be welcome. But may Athena
diplomacy with
strike
them.
us all
Will they
dumb
pay me?
if we speak anything but truth in our deliberations.
They'll
There
offer
is
me a trade
good in
agreement,
it.
sure. But I do
Excellent
want that
news
non-aggression
indeed.
pact.
I shall feast in modest fashion on olives and good Greek wine.
Let's see. Fine.
Excellent news indeed.
They may even give me a defensive alliance. Let's wait on that, though. Because I don't want them getting war declared on them, and then I have to jump in on their side. Actually, you know what? We'll do it. Oh, they rejected me. Okay, we might have to give them a little bit of money for that. But I can't seem to spot our navy. We can try this. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, right, we need to level them up still. I keep forgetting that. No, apparently we don't have a navy. So,
What do you wish of me?
oh well. We'll continue to build up our own. What's going to give you the best income? That is civil administration. That's all I care about with them.
What do you wish of me?
Oh, I can't level that up anymore. What's this gonna do? Cultural tension. Well, this is gonna give me +3 cultural conversion, so let's take that. Just in case anybody tries to like spread a different culture here or something. Okay, that should be it for this turn. Alright, so Bion turned home. I assume he was one of the Cretan generals that we disbanded. Oh, a video's done. That's the ding. Let's see, mission successful. Maintain 60 units in total. Awesome. Wow, that's a ton of money. We're going to have to figure out what we want to do with all that. Objective issued. Control 25 settlements either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. How many do we currently have? We'll have to look. The value of silence. The girl rightly pointed out that money was no use to her. Her masters would only wonder how she came by it and assume the worst. She could not be convinced to give up her secrets, so we lose a little bit of influence. That's a shame. Bread and games is in effect, so our public order should be not quite skyrocketing, but at least on the uptick now. Yeah, 16. So that means we can move our armies out of here finally. And I don't know where I want to station these guys. I think we'll go maybe through here. I don't think they'll be able to get there in one turn, though. Actually, I can guarantee it. So I might have to move them both through here. Although it might be safer to do one from the south. I think that's what I'll do. That's the smarter play. So let's force march them way the heck down here. And still 9. Oh, 6. Okay, so when they left the province, it went down. That means it'll go down even more when these guys cross into enemy territory.
On the move.
How are you doing?
Set up the watch.
I don't know how many more pikemen I want. Oh, sorry about that. That's my phone. Let's see. I don't need auxiliary hoplites. They're actually more expensive than the Spartans. The Spartans are a lot better. Look at that morale, almost 100. How many pikes do we need? Let's take 4. And you know what else do I want? I've got plenty of money. I'll take auxiliary Tarentine, skirmisher cav. They're really cheap. Tarentine is better though. Let's take 2 citizen cav for now, because we know we're gonna need them at some point. I'm more worried about this number than this number. I don't care how much gold I currently have. I don't want to cut into my income too much. Is there anything else I can upgrade? Because I have all this money. May as well use it. That is going to hurt my food. I have enough food to do it now, though. Especially with this here. Yeah, let's go ahead. It'll boost my research rate. And what about over here? Thracian warriors, Falksmen, Dacian skirmishers, Thracian peltasts. Oh, so many auxiliaries. We actually have a ton of options here as well. I'll start putting together an army of auxiliaries. I don't want to rely entirely on them, but I'll put together like a smaller, like mixed unit army type thing. That's gonna hurt food. Do we have enough food? We do. That's one thing we do have, so let's upgrade that. And actually, that's gonna hurt my public order. I shouldn't do that yet. That costs food. that costs public order. Let's upgrade this. And yeah, not worth the penalty there. Not yet, anyways. Once they, once we get the right buildings in here, especially like once we can build something here that'll give us public order, shouldn't be a problem anymore. But until then, we're gonna have to be cautious with those buildings. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? He can get a promotion. Let's go ahead and take it. Is it gonna cost me anything? Just a little bit. What's he promoted to? Oh, the same thing as Nikon, I think. Yeah. Yep. We're 83%. Wow, that failed bribe really hurt us. Let's see. 30 with 0 ambition. He's also got 0 ambition, but he's younger. What to do with him? Is he actually... He's pretty decent. I wonder if I should adopt him. Take, like, Cleomenes. Put Cleomenes as a statesman. Or maybe even... Cleomenes is older. I was going to say maybe even Elphinor. Because we really don't need all these, like, awesome statesmen as generals right now. They've already earned their keep. So, let's try it. Because he... No, wait, we wanted this guy. He accepted our offer. Awesome. Did that hurt me here? It did, 1%. Not a big deal, though. So, let's move some things around. I'm actually going to put Bion, or Bion, or whatever his name is. He's going to be in charge of the garrison in Crete, because we don't want him racking up any kind of influence whatsoever. Oh, they can get upgraded? Sure. Why not? So, we're going to swap the general out for what's his face. That's Nikon. Where is he? Is that him? Yeah. Oh, I can't. That really sucks. I want the citizen cav. Damn it. I'm gonna have to do something else. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raise a new force. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Cancel. No, damn it. Damn it. Okay. Here's the plan. Raise a new force, or actually we're gonna reinstate a legacy under these guys. Honestly, that's fine. I don't really care.
Commander?
And oh no, I didn't want him in charge. Ah, shoot, is he my family? He is. Huh. He's actually decent though. Our family's getting way too big though. That's not what I intended at all. I wanted him to be in charge of it. We'll get you a promotion either way. So yeah, let's disband you. Or no, let's not. Let's change the general to... What's his face? You. And sure, we'll just have him regular old hoplites.
To your duties, men. We hunger.
Transfer these guys over again. And then this unit is going to go to the mainland, and we'll form another army around him and his general cavalry unit, because I do like generals with cavalry. I mean, the Royal Spartans are really good, don't get me wrong, but I don't like having my general on the front lines. It's just not ideal, obviously. I mean, there's tons of things that can go wrong with that. So, getting my general off the front lines is kind of nice, and having a little bit of extra cavalry never hurts either. But you know what? I think we're out of time for today, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and break off the episode here. Ooh, we could upgrade that pretty soon if we have the food. to do it, which if we do these both at the same time, we probably could pull off. So, yeah, you know what? Let's do that before we end the episode. I'm going to take both of these, and hopefully the food from that cancels out that, and we'll just take a small public order hit, which isn't a problem. What's that going to hurt? Food? Let's hold off on that. But yeah, so as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit, and I will see you guys back here for the next part of our Total War Rome 2 Let's Play.